Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Clues, Cues and Reviews. I hope you watched my One Piece video because I like to do it. You should watch it. Hopefully. I hope. Please. Anyway, so little time, so much to discuss, so little time. Black Clover, 104, The Curse of the Rosalie. Let's get into it. So, the chapter. I actually really liked it. Considering it was, again, a throwback chapter, cool down chapter. This chapter did something more for me, storytelling wise, than the previous chapter. For two reasons. Flashback with Yami. Current timeline with Yami. So, jokes aside, any chapter with Yami, I'm interested. You've got it. That's it. He's my MVP of this manga, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, so that aside, jokes aside, everything else aside, it was actually a pretty decent chapter. Even though it was a cool down chapter, there's these little things that I want to talk about that I actually really enjoyed. So let's kind of look at a few different moments from that. So the whole thing with Aston's soul, from a comedic standpoint, was kind of cool. You know, the whole fan service, I guess to some people is alright, but I guess it was thrown in for fans. I'm not so bothered about fan service too much. I know, right? Surprising, yeah? Considering I like Fairy Tail. But there's nothing wrong with that. I actually really enjoy Fairy Tail for a different reason. But that was cool. The fact they reinforced the point with Soul's category or ranking being mid-tier, third-tier, intermediate. Third rank of intermediate is important because of two different things. Number one, the whole run and giantess thing was funny as hell till he got tossed away. Asta did. Second thing is currently Asta officially is ranked third on the lowest of the ranks, so the fifth ranks, which is like lower or new beginner entry level knight. And because that's the case, there's that parallel where once for all his actions that he's taken, he catches up. It's going to be a different thing. Because if you think about everything that's happened, so we had the award ceremony, right? He was given his rank. Then after that, we had everything else that's happened. So, with the children, fighting against Lich and everything else. The underwater temples happened. And, these things just keep happening, basically. Getting the crystal. So because all these things have been happening, we haven't really been given the award for that. And the fact that he stepped up with the captain's thing and he actually caught the Purple Orca captain, which is also mentioned a little bit later on about the Purple Orcas, he hasn't been given that credit yet. So I think that's going to kind of grow that opinion for him with this person. So that's why it's cool. Now, we've seen it before. We're going to see the after, and again, he's going to get another fangirl somehow, another kind of love interest. So move that aside. Just keep that in mind. Then we get a scene where like Charlotte Rosalie's in this nice dress, and she's like, "Oh, so dashing and amazing," and then we're like, "Ooh," and then turn on like, "Who's getting their ass kicked first?" Brilliant. That scene, when it gets animated, can be really amazing, or they could ruin it. But I'm just picturing an amazing scene animated whenever it does come out. Oh, that's gonna be brilliant. And then Yami turns up. Oh, she's like, "I hope he hasn't recognized me." And he's like, "Oh, you're the Queen Thorn. How you doing?" And she's like, "Shit, kill me now." That was just brilliant. Purely because she's so tough. She's so strong. She's rich. She's from a nice family. She looks down on men, thinking they're weak. He's a badass. He doesn't give a shit. And she loves him. That's just perfect. It is perfect. Then we get the whole Vanessa versus Charlotte thing. What you understand with that, though, is they're both vying for his attention. He's none the wiser. He's not bothered. The fact that he's half naked in a sumo thing shows again he's from Japan. He don't care. He's like a man's man. And he's like, cool. Then they have a drinking contest. And they're both lightweights. And I was like, oh my god, really? Vanessa, you're always drunk. I thought you'd be good. She's basically drunk because she's a lightweight. Not because she drinks lots. That was just funny. And then Yami saves her and he reminds her of something that he told her before. What did he tell her before? Flashback, baby! We get a flashback. We get told that Rosalie house was cursed by this mysterious figure that happened to look like that witch. Or maybe somebody else that just had a similar outline. Anyway, the house is cursed. Upon her turning 18, this curse of thorns is going to go whoa, crazy. when she did turn 18, who happened to be the person that just was there to save her ass? Yami. And what was the first thing he said? He goes, "You made me spill my pasta." That's all he was bothered about. It's like ramen for Naruto. So he comes in, and the one thing that made sense to me is when he said, "Look, I know you're on the battle lines all the time. It's surprising you like this, but you know it's okay to receive help from your friends, from your colleagues, from your compatriots." And that's what stuck with her. The fact that even though he's a bit annoying, obnoxious guy to her, I think he's a manly man. He actually said the right thing at the right time. The guy's just a charming dude, that Jezebel of a man. But yeah, he won her heart and he dispelled the curse. It was love at first sight. Oh, it's funny that that's the case. She's like, why of all people did I fall in love with him? He's annoying, he's obnoxious. It's just funny that she's like that with him, even though but she can't say he's weak. That's the thing. She can't say he's weak. She just says all the rest of it. But that's just her thoughts on men in general. Because that's why she's from like an all-woman Amazonian tribe type of thing. With that being said, though, that was the thing that he reminded her of, like, afterwards, was what he said to her then. Which basically meant that he hasn't forgotten what happened. He hasn't forgotten what he said. And it still means something to him. So even though they like what they like on the battlefield, he still considers them friends. It makes me believe that before the actual Sorcerer Emperor was a Sorcerer Emperor, he was probably a captain of one of the 9 orders, and they were probably in the same team, I'm guessing, just because of the interactions and whatever's happening there. That's just for some reason how it comes out. That, you know, what we've seen, he found, you know, the leader of the Golden Dawn. He got the leader, you know, of the Black Bulls. You know, they were young at the same time. And for some reason, I just think they were all on the same team, maybe. Anyway, with that being said, then we get to a little bit of information at the end, sorry, that I thought was really important. That's why I'm stretching this out, because I love Black Clover. I want to have a conversation about it. We are having a meeting of all the captains. But remember last time, we lost the Crimson Lion, Fuego Leon, because of his arm was damaged, and we lost the Purple Orca's leader, as he was a dodgy gate. I don't think he was necessarily purposely being bad, but it was a dodgy gate, and basically they've been replaced. Here's my issues with that. Well, let's talk about the positives. I think it's a good opportunity for Fuego's brother, his name escapes me right now, the dude with funky hair, who's I'm really sorry. I think he, funny enough, when Sagabas has his name, I think he should either be building up to the captain or be the captain. I think that would be a big thing, because he's a rival of Asta, and whoever's going to be the Purple Orca is going to be a big surprise to me, so I don't know who that's going to be. Here's my concern, though. What if these lot being replaced are the actual spies for the White Eye? What if one of them is liar? That's all I'm going to leave out there. That's my thoughts on the chapter. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a nice cool down chapter. This can build to something big. Now, there's something to be said about some of the art in this chapter. I'm not concerned. It happens. I understood what was going on. I don't need that much detail. To be fair, I've read One Punch Man by the original artist. I don't think it's an issue whatsoever. It's fine as long as the story's cool. Anyway, with that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you next time. Peace.